My name is Bharat Khurana and I am doing PhD from Dialbag Educational Institute, deemed to be University Agra, under the supervision of Professor Ellen Kohli and under the co-supervision of Dr. Venugopalan T. The title of my paper is Impact of Governance Committees on Dividend Decisions of Indian Companies. In today's world, where investors find themselves in a disadvantaged position due to poor corporate governance practices in India, the question of analyzing the impact of corporate governance committees on dividend decisions of Indian companies has arisen far above the question of studying the reasons of paying dividend by these companies. The overall responsibility for good governance lies with the board of an organization where board committees provide specialized advice on particular areas. This study has used panel regression methodology to examine the impact of board committees on dividend policy in Indian companies. The impact of four board committees has been tested, and these are Audit Committee, Remuneration Committee, CSR Committee, and Stakeholders Relationship Committee. The dividend payout ratio is used as dependent variable and a measure of dividend policy. The results show that the larger CSR committee has positive impact on dividend policy of firm, whereas presence of stakeholders relationship committee, number of meetings of remuneration committee, and presence of audit committee have negative impact on dividend policy of the firm. Now coming towards the need of study. India, being a transition economy where interest of investors are not very much protected, provides a fertile ground to study the impact of corporate governance committees on dividend decisions of firms. Moreover, there are not sufficient studies on the impact of governance committees on dividend decisions in Indian context. Now review of literature and hypothesis formulation. The company's dividend policy is a policy regarding the amount of dividends to be paid out by the company to its shareholders and the frequency with which the dividends are paid out. There are large number of factors that impact the dividend policy decisions of a firm. The proxies that have been used include dividend payout ratio, cash dividend to cash flow, ratio of dividend to total assets, and the ratio of dividend to net income. Dividend payout ratio being the highly used measure of dividend policy which will be adopted for the purpose of this study. The impact of following board committees have been studied on dividend policy, and these are Audit Committee, Remuneration Committee, CSR Committee, Stakeholders Relationship Committee. And the hypotheses that have been formulated on the basis of literature review are: size of audit committee has a positive impact on dividend policy of the firm. The number of meetings of the remuneration committee has a positive impact on dividend policy of the firm. Smaller CSR committees have a positive impact on the dividend policy of the firm. Stakeholders relationship committee has a positive impact on dividend policy of the firm. Now coming towards the research methodology. This empirical study is based on secondary data derived from the Provis software. The sample is drawn from the BSE 500 index for a period of 5 years from 2013 to 2018, which comprises 20 industries including manufacturing and service sector. The financial firms and firms with missing information are excluded from the sample. The panel regression methodology is employed, and the final panel dataset, composed of 1,893 observations from 380 companies spanning 5 years, is created. The Houseman test concludes that the fixed effect regression is the most appropriate method for analyzing the panel data. Dividend payout ratio is used to measure the dividend policy of the firm, which is calculated as net income divided by dividend paid. This study has identified following proxies for board committees. The first one is Audit Committee. It is the size of the Audit Committee represented by the number of members in the Audit Committee. The second one is Remuneration Committee. It is the number of meetings of the Remuneration Committee held during the year. Third one is CSR Committee. It is the size of the CSR Committee of the firm represented by a number of members of CSR Committee. The last one is Stakeholders Relationship Committee. It is the number of members in Stakeholders Relationship Committee. Now coming towards the results and discussions. This table shows the minimum value of dividend payout ratio to be minus 3.26 and maximum value as 5.59 with average value to be 0.316. Audit committee has a maximum value of 17 and minimum of 0 with 4.46 as average value. Remuneration committee has a minimum value of 0 and maximum of 14. Its average value is 1.51. Maximum and minimum value for CSR committee is 9 and 0 respectively with average value as 0.717. The maximum value for stakeholders remuneration committee is 18 and its average value is 2.08. However, its minimum value is 0. This table shows Pearson's correlation coefficients that disclose the nature and extent of relationship between dependent variables and independent variables. Dividend payout ratio is a dependent variable, whereas audit committee, remuneration committee, CSR committee, and stakeholders relationship committee are independent variables. It shows that the audit committee has a positive and significant correlation coefficient with dividend payout ratio, signifying that larger the size of audit committee, higher will be the dividend payout of that company. Remuneration committee, CSR committee, stakeholders relationship committee. All these have positive correlation coefficient. However, all these correlation coefficients are insignificant. After correlation analysis, regression analysis is important. Results of regression analysis are presented in this table. The first one is audit committee. Firms having large audit committee are expected to pay out higher dividend as they monitor the opportunistic behavior of the top management and reduce the agency problem. Hence, the empirical hypothesis is that size of the audit committee has a positive impact on dividend policy of the firm. On regressing the audit committee with dividend payout ratio, results were found to be negative and insignificant. Insignificance of results reject the empirical hypothesis that size of committee has a positive impact on dividend policy of the firm. It means that the firms which have bigger audit committees tend to pay lower dividends than those which have an audit committee. Empirical hypothesis to test the impact of remuneration committee on dividend policy was that the number of meetings of the remuneration committee has a positive impact on the dividend policy of the firm. On regressing the remuneration committee with dividend payout ratio, results were negative and insignificant, which means that more the number of remuneration committee meetings held by a company, the lower will be its dividend payout. Smaller CSR committee was hypothesized to have a positive impact on the dividend policy of the firm. However, on regressing the CSR committee on dividend payout ratio, results were found to be negative and insignificant, which means firms with larger CSR committee pay out higher dividends. Assuming that the presence of stakeholders relationship committee will increase security perception of investors and will reduce expropriation, the empirical hypothesis is that presence of stakeholders remuneration committee has a positive impact on dividend policy of the firm. However, on regressing stakeholders remuneration committee on dividend payout ratio, results were found to be negative and insignificant, which means firms which do not have stakeholders remuneration committee pay higher dividends. Now coming towards the conclusion, this research paper has attempted to study the impact of both committees on dividend policy of the firm using panel regression methodology. The results show that the presence of larger CSR committee has positive impact on dividend policy of the firm. Other proxies such as presence of stakeholders relationship committee, number of meetings of remuneration committee, and the presence of audit committee have negative impact on the dividend policy of the firm. Thank you.